this point. Thank you all for joining us this evening for our overview of the SONOCO Leadership Program. And it's my pleasure this evening to introduce to you Steve Charles, who's the Director of Strategic Sourcing for SONOCO, Roz Lewis, who will be joining us shortly with the Greater Women's Business Bureau. She is the President and CEO, and Brenda Anderson, the owner of the Galilee Agency. We wanted to take a moment of your time today to explain to you why we have developed this curriculum, how important it is for you to participate in it, and give you an overview of the program. We're excited. This is the first year that we are really having a program with the Greater Women's Business Council. This program was designed by Brenda several years ago, and only Carolinas, Virginia Minority Supply Development Council members have been attending, but we wanted to expand our classroom this year and welcome the Greater Women's Business Council to join us. So without further ado, I'm really excited that SONOCO is represented here this evening. Steve Charles, who is the Director of Strategic Sourcing for SONOCO, is going to join us and talk to us why SONOCO feels it's important to sponsor education and why it's important to really focus on supply diversity in their supply chain. Steve, I'll turn it over to you for a few.
Hey, good evening, everyone on the phone. I'm here welcoming you to the call, and also very excited to kind of talk about our sponsorship of the SONOCO Leadership Program. I represent more than 23,000 of my teammates around the globe, made up of a mix of all races and religions, and we have a really high value on the diverse experiences and perspective that our teammates bring to our company. New ideas help make us better every day. And in so many ways, it's our diversity that makes us who we are as a company. And that's a statement from our CEO. So as our organization is pushing hard towards more broad-based innovation, we find that our diversity suppliers are part of the fuel that sparks the curiosity and the creativity and the collaboration that leads to breakthroughs of all kinds. So ultimately, the diversity of all of our backgrounds, thoughts, and experiences are truly central to us achieving our purpose. And again, this is off the website, the better packaging, better life. You know, that's the purpose of SONOCO. So today, you know, talking about, you know, why we invest in leadership and why we believe it's important. You know, community is first and foremost at SONOCO. So our culture is built around people building businesses by doing the right thing. So investing in the communities that we live in the towns that we live in the countries that we live in is very important to SONOCO. We want to see our MBEs succeed. So please take advantage of this training that's offered to help you improve your skills as a leader, help improve the bottom line of your company, and also allow you to become a more value-added supplier to all those customers that you have across the base. So thank you for the opportunity, Dominique and Roz and Brenda, and I'm happy to be on today.
Thank you so much, Steve. And Steve, I'm going to have you come back at the end to talk to us about your supply diversity program, which is where we're going to have our graduation in May. So get ready for that. Without further ado, Valerie, the next slide, please. I want to share with you, because I never like to have a presentation without really sharing what our mission is as an organization. So CVMSDC is one of 23 councils across the United States. I happen to cover North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. We are a membership organization, and we're a nonprofit organization. Our mission, as you can see on the screen, is to expand business opportunities for minority business enterprises, MBEs, and create mutually beneficial links between corporate partners and MBEs. The ultimate outcome is to add economic value to the supply chain while increasing economic opportunities in the business community. I like to say we help create wealth. And we do that by 4 pillars. The 4 pillars of our work are, next slide please, Valerie. Certification. We are the largest certifying agency in the United States for minority business owners. Once you get certified, I always say you put that in your back pocket, and when a company like SONOCO asks you, are you certified? You say yes, and then you can move on from there. But you want to bring value to the table when you come to present your products and services to our customers. And then they'll ask you in the end, are you certified? Okay, so certification is important. We also connect you with those business owners, businesses that you want to do business with. The major corporations are our corporate partners, and our MBEs are our members. And so we have connecting events each year. We have up to 4 connecting events where you're put in the same room with the people you want to do business with, and you can match make with them as well. Thirdly, we advocate for you. Because of the sheer size of our organization with over 12,000 members, we can advocate for you on a national, regional, and local level. If you're trying to get in contact with Steve and you're having difficulty, I can put you in contact with him and the people that work under him to help you find out where the opportunities are. And then finally, why we're here today is development. We like to think that we hang our hat on development. Like a car needs a tune-up, you need to be developing your business on a regular basis. You need to be looking at your business, tearing it apart and seeing, what do I need to do to remain relevant? Which is why we have created some programs within our footprint. This is a program that Brenda Anderson created on her own to help our MBEs tear their business apart, look at their strategic planning, understand how they need to structure to remain relevant. And the MBEs that have gone through this program have some tremendous success stories about how the program has helped them. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to Roz. Roz, can you hear me? Next slide, please. Roz, can you hear me? I can see Roz.
Hi, I'm Roz Lewis.
Yes.
She's.
Go ahead.
Believe it or not, this is the beauty of technology, right? And I'm assuming that everyone can hear me.
Yes.
But believe it or not, I'm having technical difficulties where I can't hear you. So Dominique, I hopefully did a great job of reading your lips. One, we're very excited to be a part of this initiative, and thank you so much, SONOCO, for being the underwriter of this for many years for CVMSDC, and now GWBC is joining in. And more importantly, about our organization, of course, our mission is to certify women businesses, educate them, and of course, provide them procurement opportunities by connecting them with corporations as well as government entities. And today, with GWBC, we currently have over 1,000 certified women businesses in the states of Georgia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. So we're very excited about that. Our women businesses are stepping up to the challenges that are taking place. Some of them are pivoting their businesses. So this is an opportunity, being a part of this initiative, to continue to develop and grow your business. You're looking at retooling, how you're going to retool your business as well as recover from this, and who knows what could happen as far as other great opportunities for you. So out of crisis always comes creativity, is what we say. So hopefully this is an opportunity for you to expand your business as well. So I want to thank Dominique, I want to thank Brenda and the whole team for engaging GWBC and providing this opportunity for our women businesses. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Raj. So we can work through those technical difficulties. So thank you so much. Now, what's very important is to understand what the curriculum looks like. We bring to you a host of industry consultants to help you with your business. And I'm going to turn over to Brenda Anderson to share with you how we have pivoted for a completely virtual event this year. Brenda?
Thank you, Dominique, and hello, everyone. Again, I'm excited to be a part of this dynamic program. This will be year 5, and of course, year 5 means that we're pivoting as everybody else is pivoting. And in our pivot, we are engaging and embracing the Greater Women Business Council and adding participants from that organization. So not only are we focusing on minority business enterprises, we're going to be focusing on women business enterprise. We are making a few tweaks in our curriculum because of our ability to develop and deliver it virtually. So, but what we will not be changing are the outcomes that we hope to achieve with our curriculum. The curriculum is broken up into categories that begin with building the leadership. We start with working with you. Our theme this year, as most themes have been since 2020 kicked off, I've been saying my new greeting is Happy New Year, because every week or every day something new is happening. So our theme for the curriculum this year is reopening in the new normal. So that's going to be our theme. And in order to do that, we're going to start out with building the leadership. And in building the leadership, our first session will kick off on October 15th. And it will be, again, a virtual session from 9:30 to 12. In that session, we're going to be talking about preparing, positioning, or perhaps even pivoting. Joining me in that session will be Tim Pecoraro. Tim has been with us a couple of years now. And last year, as we were just coming through to the beginning of COVID-19, he presented a discussion on strategies for pivoting your business. So I thought it would be appropriate to open up with, how am I preparing for the new normal? Am I positioned for the new normal, or do I need to pivot for the new normal? So session 1 will focus on that. Session 2 then, a month later, and we're going to be meeting on Thursday morning, so you can kind of plan that out. The third Thursday of the month we'll be meeting, and our next session is scheduled for November the 19th. That session, again, we'll be looking to bring in another very popular speaker, the former chair of Food Lion and Earth Fair and some other great organizations. Rick Anicetti will be our speaker on looking at putting a strategy together. Regardless of what you're going to do in the new normal, you're going to need a strategy. So that's where we'll go with our second session. The third opportunity is for you to participate in CVMSDC's Reemerge, and it's the future of the business. And this is a 2-day conference sponsored by Bank of America and Clemson University. And so we're going to be encouraging everyone to sign up for that program in December 2nd and 3rd. So you want to put that down as part of the program. We're going to strongly recommend that you participate in that. On the following month, in the new year of the new year, January 21st, we will be continuing, and now we're moving into what we call building the business. You've got to have those critical components to help you figure out, how do I build my business? And in building the business, we're going to be talking to some industry representatives. Hopefully, maybe Steve, you'll join us as well from the manufacturing side of it. We'll have representatives from the health sector as well as from the energy sector to talk about what you need to know as a diverse supplier to do business in those particular sectors. In February, we will continue to talk about building your business. Important in building your business will be managing your financial and legal risk. We'll have 2 experts to talk to you about what potential risk you may face in the new normal from a financial perspective and what you may face from a legal perspective. Then we move into March, and we move then into aligning your business. So now that you're building your business, now you got to make sure your business is aligned with what it is that you want to accomplish. This particular session is always a very popular session. It is led by D. Keith Piggies, and he talks about strengthening your value proposition. You may think you have the best value proposition in the world, but unless your customer wants it and needs it, it's not a value proposition that's going to help you to grow your business. So this particular session is, am I aligned to meet the needs of my business, of my clients, excuse me. And then we wrap up again with aligning and sustaining your business. And that is, how do I market and brand my business in the new normal? Tim Pecoraro will come back with us in April and wrap it up to kind of tell us, how do you tell your story so that the value of your business is positioned effectively with your clients? So hopefully you will find that this is going to be a very dynamic, it's a very intense curriculum, and I'm excited about the opportunity to work with you. And you will find that, again, there are several individuals who have passed this way with this particular program, and they can tell you that if it wasn't one thing that they walked away with, it was several things. And as a result of that, they've been able to position their business for success. So please plan to join us for reopening in the new normal. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brenda. And one thing that you did not mention, one of the most important things I think to our MBEs is that this is absolutely free to them. Normally they'd have to pay for their travel, but since we're not traveling, it's virtual. Everything is free. So I like to tell folks, you sign up and you become an MBE for $400 or $600 membership fee. We return to you an investment that's well over $5,000, and really it's invaluable to you. So all of this is free, except when you sign up for one of our events that we're hosting, like the Reemerge. There'll be a small charge for that, and we highly encourage you to attend that so you can do matchmaking. But you couldn't ask for more development than this program provides. And then finally, we wrap up at the end of the program with a graduation ceremony. And that graduation ceremony is tied to the SONOCO Supplier Diversity Conference. Steve, you want to give us a little overview of that Supplier Diversity Conference in May?
Sure. So we already have a date for next May. We're looking forward to seeing everyone down in Hartsville, Florence area. It's an exciting day for you also, because it culminates all the work going through Brenda's program, and you get to formally graduate in front of a lot of SONOCO employees, a lot of SONOCO executives, a lot of SONOCO suppliers. So this will be, we actually reluctantly had to postpone due to COVID the event for this year. And unlike college football, we did keep delaying it as long as we could until we finally had to pull the plug. But it's unfortunate, but that means we're going to come back bigger and stronger than ever next May. And this is a huge part of what we want to show off at this event. So again, it's a great event. We hope you will attend. And again, supplier diversity at SONOCO is way more than just a standalone program. Using diverse suppliers helps us be more innovative, be more competitive, be more agile, and win new customers. So we look at this as the business case for supplier diversity. And if you come to our event, you'll learn a lot more about that. So we look forward to seeing you next May.
Thank you so much, Stephen. That is a reverse trade show. So as MBEs, after you graduate from the program, you can come back and have your own table where you get to share your products and services with those folks walking through tier one suppliers to SONOCO, as well as some of our other MBEs who are there in the supply chain. So really excited about that. Next slide, please, VK, as we wrap up. So we need you to apply today for the 2020-2021 class. The only fee to you is the application fee, which is $95. That fee covers both of our programs. We actually have two programs, the SONOCO program, and we have one at University of Richmond. So you will be enrolled in one of those programs if you apply and your business meets all of the qualifications that we have. Again, travel and lodging to get to the May event will be on your own, but all other costs are borne by us. Any suggested events that you want to go to, like the Reemerge event, is the responsibility of the business owner. And to apply, please contact margilette.brown@cvmsdc.org for an application. I did drop that into the chat. It is on your screen. Again, it's margilette.brown@cvmsdc.org, or you can just go to cvmsdc.org and you should be able to find the link. But reach out to us if you have any questions. Are there any questions right now, VK, in the chat?
Actually, the only question that had come in was one that you just answered on the final slide.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we'll call that a wrap. We look forward to each of you applying and having you in this class. I'd like to think that we have a progression in classes. I like folks to start out with a SONOCO class and then evolve to the University of Richmond class, and then there's an actual TUC class at Dartmouth. And so just depending on where you are on the spectrum of your business, we'll determine where you need to start and then take you through the whole lineup of courses. Roz, thank you for joining us and sharing about your mission. Steve, thank you for sponsoring and supporting and sharing about why SONOCO is involved. Brenda, thank you for designing this course and leading it and just really being an instrument for our MBEs to thrive. Thank you so much. All right, MBEs, thank you for joining us and learning how you can grow your business today. Have a great one.